to Mohini Tarot. Today I thought we would do a fun reading on like what kind of, like, first we're gonna get how is your person feeling overall towards you, and then we're gonna try and do read like a letter that they might say to you, like either them right now or like their higher selves. So hopefully this will be a fun reading. I'm excited to do it for you guys. So we're just gonna sage the space. If you want to go ahead and select your piles and skip ahead, this is 1, 2, and 3. If you want to join me for my little energy clearing, feel free. I always like to use a lighter that has the energy of the season we're in. So I have the Aquarius lighter right now. So if any of you all are Aquarius or your person is an Aquarius, that's just a nice little extra thing for you. Anyways, we're just going to ask for the highest vibes and intentions for this reading to come through. Get ash all over my table before we start. Anyways, I'll see you at your reading. Hi, if you chose pile 1, the purple crystal agate, or the Spanish Rider White Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So for pile 1, let's see how your person is feeling towards you overall. Let's get some cards out for pile 1. How is their person feeling towards them? Pile 1. Okay. Cards coming out. We have the Chariot, the Devil, and the Page of Cups. Okay. So I'm getting the sense that your person may be a little hot and cold with you at times. The 6 of Wands. That they are, in the bottom of the deck here, 3 of Swords. They're trying to move out of some sort of addictive energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be something serious, like alcoholism or anything like that. It certainly could be. It could be an old relationship that they are in. It could be just like they're spending too much time they could be workaholics, they could be gamers. This Devil energy can be just about anything that they're overly investing their time in, and they're having a really hard time, like they have a dependency on it, or they have a mental tie to it. They're having a very hard time breaking. And for them, it's just very, very hard to break that. But they're fighting against that really hard. They want to bring you an offer, a pretty stable offer, but they're just not really quite sure where, like, how long it's going to take, because Pentacle energy is kind of slow moving. So you might not feel like they're really fully invested, but they do have this, like, Chariot energy. They're quite determined to get through it, and they're a little torn up about it. They're a little heartbroken that this is moving kind of slowly, and underneath that is the 10 of Cups and then the 3 of Wands. So they do want to, and then the Knight of Cups. So yeah, they do want to, or the Page of Cups, sorry. They do want to make this tentative offer. They do have these feelings underneath these romantic energies, and they do want to bring that towards you, but it's like they have to get some stuff in their life in order before that they feel like they would just bring more pain, like more heartbreak for both of you right now if they came forward with an offer of anything more. And that's why there is this attraction to you. They see this potential, which is why they keep maybe putting one foot in and then kind of pulling one foot back. But they're trying to make a much more stable approach when they come towards you, your person. Pile one's person. Yeah, getting to know each other. As you get to know, or as you reveal your innermost selves, you both, to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, this is what I'm getting a sense of. They really want to take their time and make sure that this is not, just that honeymoon phase and like when they don't want this to be an infatuation period with you that just goes away. When things get hard, they're trying to establish a relationship with you the right way. I'm getting like this sense that maybe they've messed up in the past by moving too fast with people, and they just don't want to do that again. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. So they do have a lot of hope. I'm getting even with this devil card coming out, I'm getting, and they want to fight for this. They are working hard to be able to come towards you. That is very true. But they're just not sure exactly what step to make. Let's see. Pile one's person. Catalyst. Yeah, so and then on the back of the deck is courage here. So yeah, they are just waiting for that moment where they feel like this is they're able to make that first move towards you, like with that like aha moment. There's this change, this like break in what's going on in their energy, so that they can move towards you. Okay, what are pile one's person's intention? Okay, so yeah, Five of Pentacles, pile one's person's intentions, Six of Cups, pile one's person's intentions, Five of Swords, one more, and Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Swords on the bottom there. I get the sense that they don't really have a lot of mental clarity on how what they want right now. They're feeling a little lonely and a little in their head about things right now. Like they feel like maybe they're not good enough for you in certain ways, possibly because of this addictive quality that they're trying to cut out of their life. And they're just conflicted about what to do, but they do feel this deep connection to you. You all could know each other from the past. Like you all could have gone, this Six of Cups is like, childhood friends, like person from your past, reunion. It also could be like a soul connection, like a past life connection. If this person is very familiar to you, that might be why you all could have a deep soul bond. So they do recognize this sweet connection to you that they don't want to mess up, because they do feel this deep physical attraction to you, which might be why they get so like rush ahead, but then they're like, no, I don't want to ruin this connection by trying to make this too physical too quickly. I don't want them to think that I just want a physical connection with my person, with you, pile one. I don't want pile one to think I'm like trying to be a player or a gold digger or whatever. They don't want you to think badly of them. I get she who radiates, Geneva, knowing, ambition, confidence. That's how they want to show up for you, because I think that's how they see you. And then on the back here, she who unfolds, entreat, swath, embrace, and self-care. I think this is what they really are having to do for themselves right now, to kind of go into their own energies and just focus on their needs for a little bit. Because they want to be this strong, confident person for you, but they're just not there yet. Yeah. Compassion, elder, flower, and large blue butterfly. Yeah, there is this like deep, just a moment, pile one. Yeah, I'm just getting the sense that there's this deep emotional connection that you all share, that they feel towards you when they connect with you, and it feels really good. And that's a lot of the Six of Cups energy, and that's what they want to come forward with you, but they're just a little too jumbled up in their thought processes right now. Okay, so what might be their next actions for you, Pile 1? The Nine of Cups. Justice. And the Nine of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Hanged Man. So they may really be trying to just make you just very happy. They really want to bring you they want to show up for you in the way that fulfills your needs. They want to make an offer that's fair to you and that's balanced, because they don't want either one of you to have to sacrifice your needs for this relationship to work, for you all to come together. And those are really beautiful action cards, actually. It may not be a full union offer, but I'm getting a sense they want to bring a little more balance. They want to bring a little bit more to the table to help make you feel more recognized. Yeah, they want to lighten your load a little bit. Let's see what else. Pile 1's actions. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yeah, they want to start trying to make a little bit more progress in this connection. Pile 1. Actions. Decisions. Yeah, they're going to be making some choices soon. You're going to be getting some answers maybe to some of these questions that you've been having, some of this back and forth energy. Pile 1 here. There's something better. I don't get a sense that this is like there's someone better, but there's something better coming in this connection. And then on the bottom of the deck, perfect timing. They're waiting for the right timing for this offer for you. It's not that you've done anything wrong or that there's something wrong with you or they don't want you. They need time to come to this, to make this offer for you. It's just not going to be like an overnight thing for them. Okay, so let's get a song for you, Pile 1. A song from Pile 1's person. Okay, we have, I think that I want it. It's all I really need. You say that you want it. Just tell it straight to me. 2 feet. I want it. Probably can't read it off the card. So that might be, the full song might have some more messages for you in it. But for me, what I'm getting from that is that, like, it's like that, like, they do want this. They do want it. They're just not, like, they're like, I don't know. Am I ready? I need to make the decision. Like, am I in? Am I out? That's that same energy. They just, the communication just still needs to happen. So let's get some messages from some other readers, oracle decks first for you, and then we'll get a letter from my deck, my handwritten deck from your person, and we'll get some charms, okay? So pile 1's person. If we could remove their blocks, what would they say? I'm forever yours. Pile 1's person. I worry this is all in my head. Yeah, they do have a lot of mental energy with that 5 of Swords coming up in their intention pile. Pile 1's person. Past life connection. Yeah, I was just saying that with that 6 of Cups coming out. Okay. Some more messages. Pile 1's person. If we could remove their blocks, what would you say to pile 1? I still have so much to accomplish before I can be who you deserve. Yeah, that was coming out very strongly in that first part. Pile 1. I want to follow you through all time in all universes. That's beautiful. Pile 1's person. Person. Okay. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you're burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. Yeah, it does look like what they have tried to kind of pull away a few times, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to fully do that, with the Chariot being the first card out. Pile 1's person. If we could remove their blocks, what would they say? I know you are my other half. I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. Yeah, that was coming out pretty strongly with that 3 of Swords. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. Yeah, that Ace of Wands, that was pretty clear. And then this one's in the deck too. I am electrified by you. So lots of passion. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, I am terrified of you. Yeah, that's that energy coming through pretty strongly again. Pile 1's person. Overall energy towards pile 1. This person, overall energy towards pile 1. What is their overall energy? Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. So they do recognize that this connection is very profound. And then interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. That doesn't necessarily mean another person, but another thing. It could be this double energy, work, gaming, any kind of substance. Pile 1's person. We could remove all their blocks. What would they say? Pile 1's person. This one. I'll take all of them. I want to start a family with you. I don't want to lose you. I sometimes wonder if you care. Love me. Wait. I need more balance. And your family won't like me. So yeah, that's just this whole energy of just trying to figure out if they're good enough for you. I mean, they do obviously have, we've had several cards of having the strong feelings and connection with you, but just not being sure if like they're ready or they're good enough and needing to work on that more. I want to get an advice card for you, some advice for pile 1 to move this connection along before we get your letter. The Hierophant. Yeah, so focus on routine for yourself, doing the things to get yourself through your daily, your day-to-day in a healthy and happy way. And I think that by doing that, you will be able to take your mind off of this connection and not be so stressed out. So, Spirit, if you could give us a letter from pile 1's person and help me interpret it in the best way for the most people listening to pile 1. Okay, remember that this is just general, so if these don't resonate with you personally, don't take them too to heart, and interpret them the best way for you, okay? So we're going to get your letter now, pile 1. When I think about my future, you are always in it, and I do know that you could complete me. But I don't know if you can forgive me because I don't know how to sort out my feelings. But I know that we really could balance each other out. I worry that maybe there's someone else because I think that you could know me in a way that nobody else does. I love everything about your physicalness, your body, your smell. I want to know more about you, but I'm still learning how to tell you that. I really do feel like we could have everything together, but I'm afraid that if I tell you this, you'll have power over me, and you could hurt me. So I pull away from you before you can do that. And I really just don't want to have only a physical connection with you. I'm going to pull a few more off the top here. Because I'm so comfortable around you. And if we move into physicalness too quickly, I don't want to have nothing with you because you make me stronger. Okay, so let's get you a charm ball. Pile 1. Get you some angel numbers. We have 3, 6, 5. I'll get a few more tarot. This is something Amy at the Tarot Cottage does. I stole it from her. I really love her readings. You might check her out. I also used her oracle deck, one of her oracle decks. So the 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Cups. Okay. They do want to expand this connection with you, but they're just kind of waiting for the right timing. Right now, they're just kind of holding on to their own energy, their own peace of mind. They're reserved because they're trying to keep it all in, because they're afraid once they let it out that maybe you won't accept it, who they are inside. I feel that those are the additional messages from that. The moon means, the moon on the witch's rune for you here means that some long-term changes are coming, transition. It could be like secrets coming to the surface. So any of that. Let me get some charms for you here, pile 1. So we've got the Lagaz rune. I'm not sure I said that one right, but it's the rune of intuition, female empowerment. We've got a little piece of Peacock ore, which always makes me think of wealth and showiness. I'm also going to pull you a crystal card because of that. So some additional messages there for you. Pile 1. We got pre-night trust. I trust myself and the divine flow of the universe. Let's see what else we have in the bowl. We've got the Year of the Dog, Chinese zodiac, loyalty, commitment, trust. The Year of the Monkey, intelligence, cleverness, mischievousness. We have the, I believe this is the sacral chakra coming up for you. So that could be security, sense of security, and they're again coming through like worrying about whether or not they have enough to offer you. We're also going to pull you a chakra card. Okay, root chakra, grounding. Sink your roots deep and connect them to the heart of the earth. And then we also have the Sagittarius coming through in the bowl for you. They could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Sagittarius, they could just have those qualities. So they could be very optimistic, free, adventurous. They could have some issues with wanting to settle down until they feel very secure, ready to commit. We also have the Celtic knot, about family, security, roots, and then we're also going to pull one more card because of that, because it's a magical symbol. So we're going to get you a Making Magic card. Pile 1, please. Additional message from Making Magic deck. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides found you right now. So yeah, that is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope that it resonated for you. If not, you can pick another pile or another lovely reader here on YouTube. There are lots of them, and I hope you join me again on Mohini Tarot. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. Or for those of you who were drawn to the Moonstone Worrystone or the Shadowscapes Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So first we're going to get out some cards about how your person might be feeling about you right now, or your connection, then their intentions and possible actions, and then we're going to get into their message to you. So for pile 2, how is pile 2's person currently feeling towards them? Pile 2. Pile 2's person. We have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful energy. Pile 2's person. Temperance. Pile 2's person. More. And the 5 of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So your person has this beautiful, real deep feelings and emotions for you. They feel very content, happy with you. They recognize that you all have this beautiful balance for each other, that you all could be a perfect match in a lot of ways. But there is just this sense of just feeling like a little left out, like just maybe they don't feel like they quite measure up to how they perceive you in any case, that they just don't have enough to offer you perhaps, or that they're just not quite emotionally ready to, or they just don't feel that they're ready, that they can give you the Two of Cups, like they can give you the love that you deserve right now, for some reason. Even though they recognize that there is this beautiful, harmonious connection that you all share. And then passion and chemistry is on the bottom of the deck. So there is like attraction and beauty in your connection here. That's not the problem. I'll choose person. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. And then look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. A lot of Sagittarius energy coming through. You or them could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, and then Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and King of Pentacles. They do, with the Queen of Cups, they do want to keep putting work into this. I think I want to clarify. The Five of Cups clarified by the Four of Wands. There just might be something in their home life that is off right now. That's just not, Ten of Swords splitting from the deck there. That is just not stable enough right now for this connection to fully come into all the beautifulness that they recognize. And that they just need to get that under control for your relationship to just fully blossom. And you all even could, this pile could even be in a connected, committed, beautiful relationship. And there could just be a little bit of disconnect going on right now. And it's just that they have some issues under the surface that they're just trying to get under control before they can keep offering you everything that they have, all their beautiful emotions. Now, pile 2, we have, I expected this one to come out, Soulmates. And Solitude. So yeah, it's not that they don't recognize the love you have. They're just needing some time to themselves right now. That's all. To get a little bit of clarity on how to proceed forward. What are their intentions towards you, pile 2? Knight of Wands. Five of Swords. Intentions towards pile 2. Intentions towards pile 2, please. Eight of Cups and Nine of Wands. Okay. Back of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. And then mid deck is Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting kind of two messages here. The overall message for everyone in this pile is everyone watching pile 2. If there's been some conflict, some arguments between you, they've pulled away, they've been a little defensive or distant from you, they do want to make this passionate return to you and overcome those obstacles and really bring back the stability that you all had before. And that's true regardless of if the second part of this message is true for you or not. Some of you, there may have been a little bit of an interfering party, and I don't get the sense that it was a true like affair situation. It may have just been someone stepping on your toes. It could have even been a family member or a mother, or it was just another probably feminine energy who was kind of like in the way of the relationship. Whether your partner is a man or a woman, whether your person, it was just someone whose opinion or presence in your relationship was causing issues. With that Queen of Swords in the middle of the deck. And I'm getting the sense that that is coming to a resolution, that your person is about to be very upfront about like how that, yeah, Seven of the Swords, this like secretive energy around it is about to dissipate, and they're going to be just like, look, we'll talk about it, whatever you want me, and the sun is splitting off here now too. Whatever you want me to do about it, I'm going to make the choice that you want to, we're going to have a conversation. I'm going to walk away from it, and we're not going to have conflict over this anymore. So what do you need for us to go back to having this Ten of Cups, temperance? Because I'm not going to lose that over something else. And then we have, this came out in pile 1 too, so there may be some messages because a couple of these cards are overlapping, not completely though, but Geneva, she who radiates, knowing, ambition, confidence. So yeah, they're about to be very, and then on the bottom of the deck, Kamala, she who emerges, enlightenance, mindfulness, rise up. So yeah, they're about to confidently be like, look, here's the information. I'm about to tell you. What do you need to know? We're going to make this work. We're going to get through this. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. And if that second part's not true, regardless, they are about to come through confidently and securely and just emerge out of this like period of being withdrawn and defensive with you, and just kind of offer you this passionate new beginning. I'll choose person. I'll choose person. Yeah, joy. Gabriella Daisy and Pearl Emperor Butterfly. Yeah, they really want this joyful new start in your relationship, even if it's not ended. They just want to bring the joy back. They want to make you happy. That's really what I'm getting coming through very clearly in their intentions here. They want to bring passion and joy back in. Okay, what are the next most likely actions for pile 2's person towards them? Okay, Six of Pentacles. That's nice. Okay. The Hierophant. The Five of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. So, again, this is 2 layered messages. The first one, I think, is the more general one for the collective for this pile, and then a more specific one. So the more general one is that they are wanting to start giving more. With the Six of Pentacles, they want the balance of the give and take in this relationship to be restored. And with the Hierophant, they want more commitment and structure to be brought back into this relationship. They could be wanting to ascend the relationship to a higher level. So if you're not in a relationship, they may be wanting to offer you a relationship, or if you are in one, they may be wanting to get engaged or move in together to take a higher step, or just talk about those things. With the Five to the Four of Pentacles, they're wanting to come back out with the, normally I would read those a little differently, but in this sense, I'm getting that They want to come back out of the cold. Like, they don't want to be left out anymore or feel distant from you. They're wanting to go from the 5 to the 4, you know? And then with the Queen of Swords, they're wanting to have like a clear, concise communication with you about where they've been at in this energy. You know, they don't want you to feel confused about why they were in this behavior. They want to explain themselves to you so that you don't feel like it was anything you did. Now, the second message is with the one before, where there was this interfering party, and that was the Queen of Swords. She was in your mid deck before. The first part's still true. They want to give more and they want more commitment, but they want you to know that, like, this person doesn't hold interest for them, and they want to leave this person out now. This person has nothing to offer them with the 4 of Pentacles being next to them. They have no interest in taking anything on from this person, advice, affection, anything, and they're happy to turn, like, this person's back is to them. They're happy to turn their back on that connection, and that is the what's coming through for that. Pile 2. Healing. Yeah, there is a lot of healing action that they're wanting to take right now with this, with their actions. They're really wanting to mend any kind of, if there's been any negative or bad blood between you all, they're wanting to put an end to it and really bring some healing energy in your connection. Okay, Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Yes, they are wanting to give you more clarity and insight into what's been going on with them. Person. Free spirit and positivities on the bottom of the deck. So with this, I'm getting the sense that they're really wanting to, like, kind of uplift the energy and your connection and kind of bring it back to, like, where it was a while ago. Because with some of these cards that have come out, it seems like there's been kind of a bad vibe between you all lately, and they're really wanting to uplift that in the near future and trust. So this is coming in pretty quickly, this communication. They really want to make these changes, and they want to make them soon for you, because you really, that 10 of Cups and Temperance, you really are their peace of mind, their happiness, their contentment, and they want to show you that. Okay, so let's get a song for pile 2. Song for pile 2, please. Song for pile 2. There we go. Looks like we got 2 here. So we have, I thought I heard you call my name. I thought that I could take the blame. If you could have it all, why do you want me? Let me slip inside your ultraviolet disguise. The daylight holds you close, but tonight you are mine. The Technicolors, tonight you are mine. And then, I'm the kind to sit up in his room, heart sick and eyes filled up with blue. I don't know what you've done to me, but I know this much is true. I want to do bad things with you. Okay? Jace Everett, Bad Things. Okay. So you can look up the full lyrics to those songs if you'd like. They might have more messages for you. But what I'm getting with those together is that, like, the Technicolor song especially is that, like, they really want to reestablish this deep connection, this deep emotional connection that you all have, you know, and that perhaps, like, with, especially with the Jace Everett song, they really want to do it in a really physical way. So that could be something, especially if that's been with the Five of Cups, you all could have, that could also be a thing. You all might have been less physical if you all had a physical relationship. And if you haven't had a physical relationship, they might be wanting to offer all of this communication commitment because they want to finally have that physical relationship with you. Now, if that's not something that's, you know, for you, then don't take that part. But they do want to offer you, either way, emotion and passion blended together. Okay, so before we get your letter, let's get some individual messages from other readers' oracle decks, and then I'll get you some advice, and then we will get you a letter from my handwritten deck, and then we'll get a charm ball for you, and we'll be done for you, pile 2. So if we could remove all the blocks from pile 2's person, what would they say to them? I still feel jealous over you, or I do feel jealous over you. So yeah, they might, that might be your energy coming out there, but it could also be theirs. Some of this conflict might be because they might have gotten jealous. They might have been the one who got a little triggered, and then they felt bad about it and pulled away instead of talking to you about it. I miss you, regardless of how things look on the outside. Yeah, they do. They long for you. They miss you, even if you can't see that. And I want to see you again. And if you're not fully in separation, that could mean that they just want to talk to you again, or reconnect with you again. Okay. This one. I'm not ready for commitment with anyone. I don't think that this is like actually them saying that they're not like actually ready for commitment. I think that that's just them being like, I'm scared that if I offer you commitment, it's not going to work out, and that's that conflict that may have had them pull away, because they're also saying like, or that could be a message for some very specific people in this pile, you know, just a few of you. You are my secret passion. I find you in music. And where do we go from here? And I actually get the sense these are the only like black background message cards I'm pulling for you today. This may have been like what they were going through when they pulled away. Like maybe they were like, I'm not really sure. Like I need to figure out what I want to offer pile 2. Like, do I? Because this Hierophant coming out in their actions, they definitely do want to offer you something stable. So maybe they figured those things out. Let's get a few more messages from this deck for pile 2. I've tried telling you the truth so many times, but I just cannot for some reason. I think they're going to be able to soon. The cards all indicate that they do want to. Don't think I don't care about you, because I really do. They definitely do. The 10 of Cups and Temperance and the 6 of Pentacles. My love for you is without bound. Pile 2's person. Vulnerability. You can be completely vulnerable with this person, and I think that's what they've been working on, is feeling like they can do that with you in this like small separation or disconnect that you all may have been in. they've been working on being able to be vulnerable with you. How to use person. Remove their blocks. Light. So I think they're trying to lighten up, lighten their load, and that's what I'm saying with those second line of messages. I think that's what they've been doing, is trying to do some shadow work to get more in their light energy so that they can really know what they're offering you. Yeah, I am terrified. Gossip only hurts more. I think this is coming through for the people with that that Queen of Swords. Maybe some of those shadow messages are what was happening there. There was some gossip going on, and they were like, well, maybe I'm not ready for commitment because all this gossip just got in the way, and you know it, but this is coming out to you, I'm ready. So let's get you some advice really quick, and then we're gonna try and get a letter from your person. Advice for pile 2 here. Advice for pile 2. The Page of Swords. Okay, so just hang back and watch. You know, let your person take the lead here. And just do your own thing. Like, hang back, watch, let them initiate the communication. Be open to dialogue when they bring it to you. But just, yeah, don't get in your head about it too much. But, like, you don't feel like you need to force this conversation to happen, because if they're gonna bring it to you, and they're gonna want to bring it to you, and they're gonna bring it to you when they're in the right energy to have the conversation. Okay, so Spirit, allow me to have the message cards to bring the best, most clear letter for the most people watching pile to you, and give me the grace to interpret it in the right way for the most people to get the clearest, highest intention message. Pile 2, please. Okay. Remember that this is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate with you, don't try and make it fit. And if it doesn't resonate in the way that I said it to you, but it does in another way, then take it in that way, okay? I don't want to fight with you anymore, because you are my home. And I want to get away together with just you so that we can talk clearly and have a deeper conversation, because I want to take our relationship to the next level. I'm worried that I'm not good enough for you, and I don't know how to tell you how I feel, and all this tension between us has been driving me crazy, because you really are my everything, and you're perfect to me, but I've been dealing with some stuff I don't know how to tell you about. I want to help you to understand, because I really do see our deep connection, but I need more right now, more time to sort this out. I'm not walking away from you. I really do see and talk to you in ways that we don't really understand, telepathically and in dreams, because your connection makes me feel powerful, because you do complete me. And I know that sometimes you feel crazy when you think this, but I really am talking to you telepathically. I hope it's not too late for us to work this out, because despite how it looks, you mean everything to me. Okay, pile 2, let's get you a charm ball. So your angel numbers for today are going to be 1, 2, and 5. And then we'll get you some additional tarot messages. I stole this from Amy over at the Tarot Cottage. She's a great reader if you want to check her out. I love her readings. Okay, so we have the Empress, the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Devil in the Bowl. Yeah, they really do. You really are their everything, and they have deep emotions that they're just not sure how to express, and they are heartbroken about it, that they're not able to communicate clearly with you right now. But there is just something that is keeping them a little bound up with that devil energy. And the devil energy can also be a soulmate connection. But that one that's just a little knotted up right now. Your witch's rune today is going to be the directional arrows. And this one is about making a big life decision and feeling, it's about the unknown, feeling a little stuck or being afraid of moving forward, which is a little bit of some of the energy that I've felt from this pile. Like, your person does want to move forward, but there is some tension there. Let's get some charms for you. Pile 2 charms. Okay. So we have the big Pisces charm, so a lot of emotion. They could be a Pisces, you could be a Pisces, but a lot of emotion and deep thought going into this. The worry doll that's unraveling, so a lot of stress, worry, but it's coming to an end. We have 2 Leo charms in the bowl, so there could be Leos watching this. Also, one of them is my marked out one, which means you could have both the positive and shadow traits of Leos. They could be confident, you know, all the good things, but then also not. They could also be losing confidence at times and then be really confident and not. So that could be some of the dynamic. I also have Sagittarius in the bowl, and it is the shadow one, so they could be not so optimistic right now that things are going to work out. We have the Rabbit, which is about fertility and kind of like nervous energy. We have this Catholicism charm in here, and it says, I have called you by name, you are mine. To me, this is kind of like my like BDSM charm, which is weird, I know, but like it's like the Dom energy charm, which might be something for you. The Clarity Band, which is about communication and clear content coming in, or clear communication coming in. The Special Charm, you are something very special to them. A key for you have solutions coming. Googly Eye, the yellow one. The yellow's in here for brown eyes, because I don't have a brown. They could have brown eyes, but also they are keeping an eye on things. They are watching and paying attention, even if it doesn't seem like they are. Then we also have the root chakra. So security could be a big factor. And since we have a chakra charm coming out, we're going to pull an additional chakra pin or chakra message for you for pile 2. An additional message from the universe for pile 2. Sacral chakra coming out. Journey. Time to enjoy the journey. Let go of the outcome. That could be really good advice for you. Pile 2. Just don't stress out so much about when and where this is going to happen. Just relax and enjoy the processes and enjoy your life, and you'll find that things are going to come a lot faster. So you could also, if you're into yoga, do some sacral chakra positions and see if that helps. Anyways, that's what I have for you, pile 2. Thank you for joining me today on Mohini Tarot. Hope you come back again. Remember, if this didn't resonate, you can always pick another pile or another lovely reader here on YouTube. Thank you. Hello, pile 3. Those of you who picked the Peacock, I think it's like a Peacock stalactite. I forget what it's called, but it's Peacock something. It's very beautiful. Or the Terra Nueva. This reading is for you. So first we're gonna figure out how your person's feeling about you, what their intentions are, possible actions, and we're gonna get some messages, a letter, advice, and a charm bowl. So pile 3, how is your person feeling? We have the 2 of Cups. Pile 3. Oops. Trying to lose it. The Devil. The energy has come out quite a lot for the collective today. Pile 3. How is your person feeling about you? And the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, pile 2. So, your person feels strongly that there is a lot of potential here for love with the 2 of Cups, for a good love connection. But there is something that is just weighing down on them in life. Some type of commitment, addiction, problem. It could be anything with Devil energy. It could be like a past relationship. It could be gaming. This is a general reading, so like it could be a lot of different things, but it is something that is taking up a lot of their time and their mental energy, and they are having a hard time balancing between exploring this connection with you and this, whatever this is. So it could be like they have to work a lot, or they spend a lot of time with games or friends, or they could be someone who is very addicted to physical connection, to sexual energy, so that they have a hard time exploring an emotional connection, and they're finding a really hard time balancing that. There is a lot of different ways that could be manifesting, but that is the biggest problem about how your person is feeling, is they don't really know how to find a balance between like this new emotional feeling they have towards you and this kind of darker energy that they're carrying. Pile 3 is feeling towards their person. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Your person could honestly be struggling with some mental health issues, or some traumatic problem. It could be some substance issues, but whatever it is, they're needing to put a lot of time into themselves, and their connection with you is making it really hard to balance their self-care. That's not to say that they don't want to be around you or with you, but for some reason, like, the way they feel about you, is making it, I actually think I want to pull all 3 of these, a little bit harder to put energy into themselves. From the Moonology deck, we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. It's time to release negativity, new moon or full moon in Scorpio, and then work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So a lot of Scorpio energy here, Scorpio and Capricorn so far. So they could be it could be very much that your connection to them has brought up some deep internal feelings or fears or childhood wounds that they weren't aware that they still had, that they're needing to deal with before that they can move forward with you. And that doesn't mean that they can't move forward with you. It just means that it might take more work on their part before this connection can come into like more harmony. Pile 3's person. Expression. Yeah. And then on the bottom of the deck we have purification. Yeah, I think that meeting you has triggered something in your person's journey, an emotional map that is causing them to undergo something quite powerful that I don't think they were expecting or were prepared for. And it's not that they're wanting to pull away from you, it's just that they might need a little more time in between their interactions with you to process some of these deep feelings and downloads that are coming up for them. I'm going to grab some of my water. What are their intentions towards you, pile 2? Let's get some cards for that. Or pile 3, excuse me. Pile 3. Pile 3's person's intentions. Ooh, that's a lot. We'll take this one. The Knave of Swords. That's the Page of Swords. The Queen of Chalices. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. That is a lot of mental energy. All right. So they're watching you. And they do want to express some of the feelings they have for you. And it seems like they want to rush in without much of a plan and kind of tell you all of this stuff. But I think I'm going to get one more intention. But they're also holding back with the Emperor. But they might have still too much control for that. Because they might have a lot of fear around expressing this emotion still. Like a part of them really wants to come in and just lay all of this that they're feeling up here out on the table, and everything that it's opened up in them, this connection to you, and because they think they want to cut out like this devil energy that they have up here. But the bigger part of them that's been in place their whole life, this control part of them, is not capable of doing that. So they just watch you to see what you're gonna do. Pile 3. Intentions. Yeah. She who battles. Abelnacula. I did not say her name right. Abelnacula. Justice, fierce, commitment. They do still have a lot of commitment towards you. Like, they're not, I don't think they want to go explore other relationships or anything else when they're being quiet or pulled away. They're just fighting really hard to work through their own issues and figure out their feelings towards you and themselves before they come back to talk to you. I feel like this person is going to have to go through cycle periods with you. Like, they're going to come and talk and have these moments with you, and then they're going to pull back. And it takes a strong person to kind of go through this with somebody, because I feel like you triggered an awakening, a growth period in them. And if it's too much for you to handle, set your boundaries and walk away, because it doesn't seem like this will be a short thing. It rarely ever is. But this person they do have feelings for you, and it doesn't seem like they want to go anywhere. Yeah, sincerity. Chervil and Lesser Purple Emperor, Butterfly Emperor again. But with the Emperor, that is energy that is not going to break down easily. It's going to take time. This is going to take time with this person. So definitely be aware of your own emotional map with them. And if you need to walk away, walk away. But if you see value in this person and this connection, and it's not hurting you, they're definitely committed to making these changes for you and working through it. But it is going to be like a cycle with them. They're going to rush forward, give you a little bit, and then pull back and regroup and then come forward, and it's going to take time, and it might get easier each time or lesser each time, but it does seem like that is what their pattern is going to be while they're sorting through their own traumas and their own downloads. Okay, next likely actions, pile 3's person. Okay, we have Justice, we have the Stars, lovely energy so far. Next likely action, a pile 3's person. And the Lovers. Okay. So yeah, they major arcana down here for you. They do want to be fair to you. And so they are going to, I'm going to, bottom of the deck is Knave of Pentacles. They're going to take things slow. They want to offer this, like, I'm trying to sort this energy. It's a lot. This person is a lot. It's going to be small steps and small gestures, but they are slowly making choices. Like, they are powerfully drawn to you, and they are going to make small choices, and that are going to hopefully heal, that they feel are going to heal both them and bring your connection towards the outcome of being, I think, long-term. Yeah, because underneath we have Strength and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I do think that their goal is to build a strong future with you, but it's going to take a lot of time, because they are not a person who does things lightly or quickly, because they have a lot to work through, and I don't think that they were ready for this. They saw this coming with you. Yeah, King of Chalices, Judgment. They hold their emotions very, very deep, and it takes a lot to get to them, for them even, to not just you. So yeah, this is going to be a long, rough ride. Pile 3, I hate to say that. It doesn't mean it's not worth it, and there won't be nice, lovely, beautiful moments, but it is not going to be quick or to the point. Like, they're not going to be that flowery person overnight who's going to be showing, just a moment, who's going to be showing their emotions to you just like that, you know. Okay, so we have Strength coming out again, and Family, and Ten of Pentacles. Again, that's what those are giving me, the Strength and the Ten of Pentacles. They want a strong foundation for their future. I think family is very important for this person. Pile 3. Intention. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. So as much as this person is getting downloads about you and stuff like that, I feel that you are also very instinctive about this relationship, and you know as well whether or not it's worth sticking around, and you can tell when this person is being sincere with you or not, and you have a true radar for whether or not this is a connection worth continuing on with or not. Okay, so we have contemplation, move forward, and go with the flow. So I think this is your person. This is kind of what they're doing. This is kind of like their cycle a little bit. They're like, they get into this like period where they're like, I'm gonna like really, really think about it, being my like hermit energy and my emperor closed off energy. Well, my it's probably more hermit energy, or my king of cups energy. I might keep my lid on it. My king of chalices energy. Then I'm gonna move into my like emperor, move forward energy. Like, I'm not gonna reveal a lot, but I'm gonna move forward. And then I'm gonna like go into my Queen of Cups energy. I'm gonna like kind of release a little bit of it, but then I'm gonna go back and put the lid back on it. Like, be like, okay. So this is kind of the cycle that they're in. Pile 3's person. Actions. Success. Okay. So I do think that they do see this being successful in the long run, or they wouldn't still be around pile 3. But it is going to take time. But this does have a lot of positive energy. Okay, so let's get a song for you, pile 3. Okay, we have. Ooh, I'm gonna throw my entire deck. Yeah, I'm getting numb to the feeling. Whoa, I need you to show me love because I'm getting numb to the feeling. Yeah, my tolerance is going up and I'm getting numb to the feeling. Chase Atlantic, numb to the feeling. So you could look up that song. There might be more messages for you in it, but I am getting that vibe from this pile that just like, you make them feel a lot, but then it triggers all of this like internal, deep rooted stuff to come out, and then they kind of like numb themselves again, like they like overload, and then they kind of shut down and they have to like process it all, and then you kind of come back in and like re-up their dose of those, like the downloads, the feelings, and then it kind of like overloads them again, and they're like, oh, what do I do here? Like, so if I feel like you are almost like a drug, you honestly could be this double energy. Like, your connection could be a little bit addictive to them, and that could scare them because they've just never felt that before. Okay, so we're gonna get some messages from some other readers, oracle decks first. Then I'm gonna get some advice for you, and then I'm gonna get some messages from my handwritten deck, and we're gonna read them like a letter. And then we're gonna get a charm bolt, and we'll be done for you. Okay, so pile 3, if we could remove all the blocks from your person, what would they say to you? Do you miss us the way I do? I'm trying to become a better person. Yeah, that has come through quite a bit. And I dream of being reckless. Yeah, that's that Knight of Swords energy is coming out for them again. Pile 3 person, if we could remove all of their blocks, what would they say to you? Pile 3. Your beauty and grace captivates me. I find you in music. And you are my secret passion. Yes, those cards both came out in pile 2's reading. There may be a couple overlapping messages for you, but I get the sense that these are very, very fitting for you, pile 3. They may even have like a playlist for you that you don't know about. Like, ooh, okay. I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. What I would give to run my fingers through your hair. You are my dream come true. I am shocked by your existence. Yes, so that came through. Like, they just weren't ready for this. I am bleeding, but you can't see my blood. Yeah, this is very clear. Like, this pile has a lot going on. Like, a lot of under the surface. Like, I feel like there's just, like, some real trauma that they're working through that you just don't know about. Like, because they lock it down. They have that Emperor energy and they hide it. Pile 3. Feelings. Okay. We have patience. Everything will work out in divine timing, and time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Yeah, this is them. Like, this is what we were saying. Like, they are just gonna always need this cycle. Maybe not always, but for a while they're gonna need to pull apart, and then you're gonna have to be patient, and they will come back, and that is gonna be kind of their cycle for just a little while. Pile 3's person. Remove all their blocks. What would pile 3's person say? Pile 3's person. I'm ready. You have so many choices and options. Let me hold you. And you are so very special. I'm going to pull your mid deck too. I am too afraid to talk. Okay. With that, so like, I feel like that's some of their inner fears coming out. Like, I think that they're afraid that like maybe they're not at the top of your list, because they see you as so special, but then they're like, well, you know, like, she or he, pile 3 is like, they're wonderful, they've got so many choices, like, why would I be at the top of their list, you know? Let me get some advice for pile 3. Advice. Ooh, okay. 8 of Swords and 6 of Chalices. So I think you feel this pretty deep connection with them. And you're probably, like, the 8 of Swords, you're getting a little too worked up about it. The 8 of Swords means we're, like, making problems for ourselves that we could easily get out of. Don't overthink this. Don't spend all of your time and energy worrying about this person. They're going to come back. That's all over the cards when they're ready to come back. And nothing you can do will make them come back faster. There is a deep connection between you guys. You all have strong bonds together, either because you all grew up together, have a connection, or you all have a past life connection. But spend time with your friends and family, and surround yourself by people who have a lot of love and support for you, and who can fill up your cup, because you're going to need a really full cup to deal with if you want to continue moving forward in this connection. You're going to need to keep your cup really full, because this person, I don't know, is going to be able to fill your cup for you, or like help you feel, you know, return the favor of filling your cup for a while. So okay, Spirit, help me get the clearest message for the most people watching pile 3 out of this deck. Also help me have the grace to read it in the most clear way to resonate with the most people watching this pile. Okay, pile 3. So just remember that this is a general reading. So do not take anything that does not resonate with you, or make it fit if it doesn't fit. And if it resonates with you in a different way, then take it that way, okay? So I'm going to read this message for you, this letter from your person, pile 3. I'm really afraid of depending on someone else, but I feel so drawn to you, and I want to be let into your world. I know I need to make changes, but I'm so scared of you having control over me. I feel like there's someone else that you would want more than me. I'm so comfortable when I'm around you. I feel so strong with you. But then sometimes I don't feel anything at all. I let other things, other people influence me, and I'm truly walking a line between being okay and being a complete and total mess. But I do find you in music. I listen to songs and think about you, and I'm struggling with an addiction. I'm so sorry about how long this is taking. I'm really in my head about it. I keep thinking that there's someone else who would be better for you. And I don't really know how to sort out my feelings. So I pull away before you can find out how messed up I am, because I don't want you to hurt me. But I really do know that we could balance out and have everything together, because I know that we have a deep and powerful connection. Okay, so let's get your angel numbers. Pile 3. We have 3, 6, 9. Damn you, fine. Okay, and let's get some tarot cards. Additional tarot cards for you. Amy over at the Tarot Cottage does this. She's a great reader. You should check her out sometimes. I stole it from her. So we have the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Moon. Yeah, they are just not letting you know just how upset they get sometimes. They're just kind of, I think they're dealing with some real deep feeling, like apathetic and traumatic, you know, like the 4 of Cups can sometimes be depression or apathy or burnout, and the 5 of Pentacles can sometimes be depression or loneliness. The Moon is about repression and keeping things really deep in. There's a lot of turmoil under their surface that they're just hiding from you. But your Witch's rune coming out is the spiral, or the waves. And this is about movement, having a deep connection to the spiritual world, and about sometimes things being out of control or being insecure. or overwhelmed, but it can also be about getting inflow. So like things could be coming more into a balance. So we're going to go ahead and pull some charms for you. This can be kind of loud, so Mr. Pile 3. Okay. So for you, we have the Eucharist charm. So this is about something sacred, taking something sacred into you. They could feel that you have a very sacred connection. We have the 4-leaf clover charm. This is, you would put like a lock of your lover's hair in this. This is about wanting to keep something very close to you. Luck. We have the elephant. They're about loyalty, commitment, connection, family. We have the saddle. For me with this pile especially, it's about like getting back in the saddle every single time. We've got another 4-leaf clover, so a lot of like good fortune coming through. We've got the onyx band, so this is about protection, having a very protected union. We've got the worry doll. This one is one that's starting to unravel, so some of the worry in this connection could be dissipating. We have Taurus energy coming through. It's the shadow side of Taurus. I marked some of mine with a dark marker, so they could have some of the shadow traits of Taurus being present in their personality right now. We have the wheel. This is about divine timing, fate being in play in your connection. We have a guardian angel, lots of protected energy coming through. We have the citrine. This is about creativity. Trying to think what else about citrine I can think of. I can only really think of creativity. A lot of people would keep it close to them when they were feeling blocked, like writer's block. So maybe they're trying to come up with a better way to like talk to you or communicate with you right now. I'm also going to pull you a additional crystal wisdom card message for the universe. I have 2 coming out here. We have flexibility. I am flexible and free to be me. And then clarity. I have clarity in all aspects of my life. So then we have the rune of I think this is the rune of home. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but wanting to have a stable home. And in life, we have the letter Y. And we have the letter Q. To me, that, like, for me, if those aren't letters for you, that could be like having a lot of questions. We have the year of the rooster. And the year of the rabbit. We also have the third eye chakra coming up for you. That's a lot of being intuitive, being able to like have a psychic telepathic connection. We're also going to pull a chakra wisdom card for you. Or chakra love. Pile 3 please. Okay, we got a couple here. We'll take them. So we have crown chakra, meditation. To see more clearly, close your eyes. Heart chakra, love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. And then we have the chakra balance, cycles. Out of chaos comes creation. So yeah, cycles seems to be a theme for you today, pile 3. That's all I have for you. If this didn't resonate, feel free to pick one of the other piles or another lovely reader here on YouTube. I hope you come back and see me again here on Mohini Tarot, and I hope that this reading helped. So thank you.